Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well today. When I cleaned up the table, I found a heart that says, "You are always in my heart." And I found a fish, a bonefish. So I'm not sure what that might mean to you. I know there's a surf brand that's bonefish. This could also be a symbol of Christianity, or if it's a symbol of Christianity, though, it's somebody who isn't 100% committed to it. It's like, I believe in it, but I got room for I'm like open-minded. This is somebody who's open-minded to Christianity, if it's about that. Or it could represent a Pisces, one that's skin and bones. Just kidding. So, you know how Spirit does on this channel. We'll find things that are clues. So you might have something to do with Virgo's reading, just saying. Alright, so I asked for songs, and I'll tell you what I got. The first one I got was Turn the Page by Bob Seger. I'm not going to read you the lyrics to that. I feel like you're somebody who is either in the gay community, or you have a very unique way about you in some aspect, and people talk about you. Maybe even when they like enter a room. Where if you walk in the room, you'll hear people whispering about you. But you don't care. It makes you mad, but in the end of it all, you don't care. You're just like, fuck y'all. I am who I am. Love me or leave me alone. But it's like you're at this place in your life where it's time for you to turn the page. And you know that. And I said, well, what's going to happen with this situation? And the next song I got was Stay by Justin Bieber and the Kid Laroi. And that's a song about somebody who told you they would never do these things, but they knew they said they would change, but they knew they never could. And they did all the things they told you they would never do. And now they want you to stay, because they won't be able to deal with things if you don't stay. So it's like, you want to turn the page, they want you to stay. And I said, well, what's going to end up happening here? And I got Broken by Seether. So what I feel is that you're going to walk away from this. And I think it's because you're tired of the distance. There's distance somehow, factor. Like you might be far away from this person, or somehow it's keeping you away from things that you love or people that you love, and you're just sick of it. I think you're ready to start a new chapter. I think you're ready to turn the page. And you've been going back and forth in your mind about whether or not you should do this, and I think you're gonna do it. I think you're going to turn the page. Now, when you do that, it's gonna leave someone incredibly lonely. And how you respond to that is totally up to you. But you have to remember that you're not responsible for anybody else's feelings or thoughts, only your own, okay? Alright, Spirit, what virtues are you working on? And then I'm going to get a prayer. There's a lot going on here. Jesus, Spirit. Patience. Somebody's lost their patience. They have no humility. They're working on their money. They're unhappy. They have no integrity. And they're trying to be gentle, but you're not buying it. Somebody has to be responsible here if you want to have peace. And it's going to take courage on your part to do so. So somebody has lost their patience because of lack of humility, needing to work on your money, unhappiness, lack of integrity. You're trying to be gentle and be responsible so you can have peace, but it's going to take courage to do so. Alright, so we see what's going on here. I'm just going to go ahead and pick those up. We never use those again. What's the prayer for whoever this is for, Spirit? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who've trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I think that there's a need for forgiveness here. And I don't know that somebody's going to be able to achieve that because of their lack of humility. Okay? All right, Spirit, show me how this happened. How did this happen to this collective? Oh, that was a lot of cards. Spirit, how did this happen? It started out at the courthouse. Something had to happen at the courthouse. That's how it happened. It had to do with court. Alright, what's being hidden? That's number 23, which is a 5. What were they hiding at the courthouse? What they were doing at the courthouse? Show me, Spirit, with good, strong answers only, please, from the universe. I'm going to turn this just a little bit so you can see my hands better, but not me. Alright, Spirit, show me what was being hidden. A lot of cards are coming out. Alright, this is not the official person. Your family room was involved. There was an immature male, a great fortune, and a main female. So there's a main male that got pulled away from this because of a great fortune and a main female. So it's almost like you were letting somebody stay on your couch that secretly this is not your official person. And it looks like this is a family duel. Like you guys are fighting among your family. Alright, what's being shown? This could be a brother and sister. That somebody's not in despair. Alright, what's going to happen next? So it's like you're going to get a message about this. Somebody's going to send you a message. What's being shown is that they're not in despair, but I think truly they might be. I think truly they might be. But they're saying they're not, so we'll leave it upside down. There's going to be unexpected income involved in this. Okay? Show me a little bit more, Spirit, about how this happened. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Love hurts like hell. So there was somebody that got hurt here. Somebody threw a tantrum. And then they should have been careful what they said, but now they're going to pack their bags. So it looks like you are moving. Like I said, you're moving to another chapter of your life. Alright? What's being hidden? I think you've made a decision to move out from somewhere and to move on somewhere else. That you're secretly, you're just going to walk away. You're getting out of this. They don't know it yet, but you're leaving. So you're going to have sex. It's time for shit to get real, and then you're just going to walk away. So secretly you're having sex with somebody, but it's also time for shit to get real. Clarify shit getting real. You'd feel like this is not that serious. You're not taking this relationship serious at all. Okay? What's being shown? That you're going to tell somebody 5 little words. Clarify the 5 little words. That's the message being sent. The message is going to say, hey, don't let it all hang out. I can't say thank you enough. This family shit's getting on my nerves, and I'm going to stop trying to control everything here. What's going to happen next? So the message you're going to get is you're going to unplug. You're going to unplug, check yourself, you're playing with fire, and maybe cook a fucking meal for some reason. You think you have them all figured out, but you don't. You're fucking stressed, but you're on the same team. You need to play like it. People are messy. You're dealing with a drama here between a main female and a main male. And it looks like the main male is... There's a great fortune at stake here. It looks like it might be, it has the feel of, you're going to court for some reason. That's how this happened. Somebody hurt you, they threw a tantrum, they talked shit to you, and you're like, I'm packing my bags. I ain't got to put up with this shit. And secretly you're having sex, but it's time for shit to get real because you don't feel like this is that serious, and they're just going to walk away. You don't want to let it all hang out. You can't say thank you enough. Family shit's getting on your nerves. So you're not going to tell a lot of people that you're doing this, but you're going to leave somebody you've been having sex with because you feel like it's not that serious. And it's time for shit to get real. Alright? Let's see what's going on here. How did this happen? You were fantasizing about somebody who was waiting for you. You were waiting and fantasizing about somebody or something. There was competition that was waiting. You had somebody who was competition that was waiting. They will call and they're waiting. Show me how this happened, please, Spirit. May I see, please? How did this happen? That's a lot of fucking cards. Okay. I don't choose you. We're just having a fling. I self-please because I know they will call. They forever changed my life without even trying, and I can't move on from them. Alright, what's being hidden? What's being hidden? Somebody has a red rose. They have flowers in a vase near on a table near the window. The grass is greener came out secretly, and I don't want to give this another chance. So somebody is like, they feel like the grass is greener somehow with somebody else or somewhere else, and they're not giving this another chance. They're going to walk away. What's being shown? That this is a competition, and what's going to have the outcome, what's going to be the outcome rather, you're going to come up with a strategy because you're learning lessons about being controlling. And what's going to be the outcome of your strategy? Divine union, late nights, drama, and friend support. So the outcome of your strategy is you don't want to have a divine union because it's keeping you up late and it's a friend of yours and you're not showing support. And this is causing drama. It's like you can't show support to a divine union because of drama and late nights. What's the drama all about? You're having differences of opinion, it looks like. You won't forgive. You won't trust your intuition. I'm missing you. I don't want to be haunted, and I'm having differences over this. You're having differences with somebody. What's going on with the competition over here? The competition has regret that they trusted your plan, and they're on the verge of telling you something. What are they on the verge of telling you? That they can't let them go. And what's going to be the outcome of that? Enough is enough in reverse. You're clueless. You're all in my head. I have no desire to win, and I'm overthinking. So the outcome of not letting them go is you're gonna be like, it's not like what they did was that serious. And I don't really know why this person is all in my head, but I don't have a desire to win here. I feel like I can't stop thinking about this stuff. It's like all I do is think about this. What would you say to this person that is the divine union? I can't get this card up off the table. I like it when you text me good morning. We'll put it in the middle of the deck. What would you say to this divine union? You would say, I'm afraid to tell you how I really feel about you. Well, how do you really feel about them? Can't move on. Fell off the table. How do you really feel about them? You feel like you love them. You feel like you love all of them, but you feel like you have them confused with somebody else, and your feelings are on E. Why do you feel like you have them confused? Because thanks for being in my life. So it's like you are grateful that this person's in your life, but I don't think you really love them all that much. You love all of them. So what is the problem here? Why are your feelings on E? Because something that they sent you, you didn't think it was funny when they sent it. How does the other person feel? I wish I was there with you, and it's so late at night. They're staying up late at night thinking about this. And they told me you were full of shit. What's the truth? That they reread your text and they can't stand you. You drive them crazy. So somebody here is in love with all of you. And you wish you were there with them because you can't stand somebody else, it looks like. And damn, you're driving me crazy. You're driving each other crazy here. What's the 5 little words that you want a booty call? And I like it when you text me good morning. So you're on the verge of telling this person, hey, I need a booty call. And I love it when you text me good morning. What's the message that's going to happen next? You're going to say, why don't you ever respond to my text in a reasonable time? And I just want honesty. Why do you insist on lying to me? I'm not a good person. I'm a shitty individual. What the fuck's up with you? I should delete you out of my phone completely. So you're going to find out that this person is not a good person. They're a shitty individual. And they lie to you. We're going to find out what's going on here. They're lying to you about something. Let's find out what this person's lying about. What are they lying to you about? A love triangle and not having a rebound. They're lying to you about being in a love triangle. So they have you in a competition, it looks like. It looks like they're going to walk away and they're having sex with somebody in secret. What should the person do that's in this love triangle, Spirit? You need to remember. There's something you need to remember. Clarify what the awakening is about. It has to do with your fears. What are they afraid of? You have fears and limitation. You're afraid that if your spirit guides are helping you with being at a stalemate. It's like neither one of you wants to make the first move. You have been spying on them since the fall at some point. You started spying on this person in the fall. And your spirit guides are helping you with avoiding or being at a stalemate. Clarify what they're helping them with. They're helping you with confusion and to take off the facade you're wearing about your beliefs. What's under the facade? Divine timing and not using your intuition. You're not using your intuition about your timing. What do you mean? This is the facade you're wearing. You want stability, but you feel like you're not strong enough to get it. What's the truth? You're going through some dark shit. What's going to be the outcome of that? Divine masculine is here. In reverse, not taking care of himself and being closed off, guarded, and resistant. Why is he so closed off? Because he's sick of being controlled by somebody. What's being hidden? That he's making a decision to have union because he's unstable financially. And what's being shown? That because he's having these conflicts with somebody and not loving himself, there's going to be a divine detour. That's fate. What's going to happen next with this detour? You're going to romanticize. What do you mean you're going to romanticize? Oh, that flew out. Your spirit guides are not assisting you with this because you're not purging, you're not releasing, and you're not getting messages in your dreams that would lead you to a transformation. Why are they not getting these messages? Because of guilt in this. They feel guilty in the winter because of taking your financial help. What's going to be the outcome here? Your family, home, and commitment is here. Being in your comfort zone and the spring. Why are you in your comfort zone? Because you don't want to reject somebody. What's going to be the outcome of that? An unexpected storm. You're holding on to somebody. You're resistant to change. And the universe is about to change the situation for you, is what I see happening here. Wow. Universe, how are you going to bring what's the fate, the detour, the divine detour? Divine masculine came out upright. So what's fate is for you to be divine masculine or to have one. And what's the unexpected storm? You being sidetracked. And what's going to be the outcome of that? You're going to have a misunderstanding in the right timing because of dark influences. So somebody's going to get fucked up here and you're going to have an argument. And what's going to be the outcome of that? You're going to have deja vu and not be shattered. It's like, you're going to be like, I've been through this before somehow. I've felt this before. And I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm not confused. What's going on here? That's you remembering and awakening. What are you awakening to? You're getting clarity on the avoiding the one. You remember I said you were avoiding this? It's like you're avoiding chasing thrills, and that's why you're clashing. I think this person wants you to get fucked up with them, and you don't want to. Here's another card. Yeah, you're not going to chase this person anymore. You're going to let them go. And what's going to be the final outcome once you let this other person go? Oh, that's a lot of cards. It's going to be your fantasy. You're going to stop running. You're going to stop keeping promises while you're trapped and clinging. You're going to stop clinging. You're going to stop fantasizing and clinging over this place you're stuck in. And stop feeling like this can happen one day, someday, another time. What's the fantasy? That somebody is dishonest. You're lying to yourself about what being trapped, clinging, running, and keeping promises. What should this person do, Spirit? You need to know you're going to go through a very unstable, dramatic time. There's going to be a loss. Clarify the emotional whirlwind. You're not going to have any nourishment and know your consequence. You're lacking consequences. It's like you're not. There's going to be karma here. What's going to be the outcome of the karma? Drifting and saying goodbye. You're going to have to say goodbye to this person because of a resentment. It looks like you're with somebody and there's been no consequences for the actions that have happened, but they're coming. Just because they haven't happened yet doesn't mean they're not coming. You're going to have them. Somebody misunderstood. They got sidetracked. They're supposed to be a divine masculine, but I don't think they are. I think they are fighting it. They're in their comfort zone in a family where they don't belong is what it looks like to me. I want to find out what's going to happen to this divine masculine. Give me just a second. What is this divine masculine going to do, Spirit? That's what we have here. We have a divine masculine that's in the wrong family. And they're having to get out of it because they can't find stability there because there's somebody chasing thrills that wants them to chase thrills with them. And it doesn't look like they want to. And it looks like they're making a decision to have union in secret. What the hell is up? Alright, let's see if we can find out what's going on with this divine masculine right here. What's going on with this divine masculine? They won't let go of something because of their pride and ego. It looks like you're letting go of your pride and ego. It looks like whatever you're going through is leading you to not have so much pride and ego, and you have big dreams. What's going on with the divine feminine? Oh, baby, look who showed up. Oh, Surrender showed up. I thought that was her. Somebody's surrendering because you don't have any self-worth, divine masculine. Anything connecting these two people? So you don't have any self-worth. So one of you is being reinvented, or both. Clarify the reinvention. The 5D is involved. We already saw that. What is the 5D doing here? They're causing somebody to lose their patience because of this dark shit they're going through. And it's about a third party. It could be somewhere you're living. Because it looks like a place. Outcome of losing your patience about this dark shit. The fall is here again. Why is the fall here again? That's where the regrets are for abandoning somebody. And you wish you had not left them alone. You wish you had not left somebody alone and not seen your part in it. What was their part in it? They weren't in the right tribe and they weren't really stuck. They said they were stuck, but they weren't. What's the truth about being stuck? You were seeing the signs of this before you ever went to this place. You knew you were going to get stuck here. One of y'all knew you were going to get stuck there. What are they going to do now? You're going to understand that you were very fucking deceptive. Outcome of your deception. You're not being guided to do inner child work because you have a lot of memories and you're compromising. Well, what are you going to do? There's going to be a barrier to your creativity. And there's going to be a metamorphosis where you're not listening or talking to somebody. Why are you going to start talking to this person? Because you want to come out of this darkness. And what are you going to say? You're going to say, I want a fresh start. Why is your fresh start in reverse? Because of your fear and your recognition. What are you not recognizing? You don't recognize your fear. That in divine timing there's going to be destruction and no forgiveness. Divine masculine in reverse again. Divine masculine, you're dealing with somebody who is not going to forgive you for something, and it's going to cause destruction. What's going on with the divine feminine? Talk to me, Spirit. They're coming to the end of this because of self-worth. This divine feminine is ending this relationship because this divine masculine, it looks like, is stuck somewhere. They're learning their lesson about ending something. Tell me what's going on with the divine feminine, please. May I see, Spirit? Divine feminine showed up with learning her lesson. She's learned a lesson about this. She upright. She keeps coming out upright. Why? What's going on with the divine feminine, Spirit? They've purged. They've been crying. Why are they crying and purging? Because they have a fear of justice. They're afraid of justice. What is justice here? Justice here is the deception and not being guided, losing your patience with a soulmate. That's you're over this soulmate, totally over this soulmate, and you want to return, or you want someone to return to you. What's going on with the divine masculine? They're taking off their mask in the summer. What's under the mask in the summer? An offer. Why are they withdrawing an offer? Because of the winter and observing. So they're withdrawing an offer from somebody because of something that happened in the summer, and they were wearing a mask about it, and they are observing somebody, and they want to return, or you want to return. What's going to be the outcome here? Somebody won't let this go. What do you mean they won't let it go? They're going to put this on pause. I'm going to put the soulmate back. What are they going to put on pause, Spirit? They're going to use their free will. What is their free will going to let? They're going to have regret, and they're going to have a metamorphosis in their talent. There's a metamorphosis happening, and this person has regret. Clarify the muse. They received something. Clarify what they received. They received something in the spring at some point that caused them to be at a crossroads. It caused a barrier. The fall is here with no self-worth. It's a lot of seasons showing up here. Somebody wants to return. They haven't done the shadow work for a union, and they can't get over this. What do they need to do here, Spirit? You need to say yes to communication in reverse. So you either need to say yes and talk to this person, or you need to say yes, I'm going to stop talking to this person. Clarify which it is, communication and yes. It's a twin flame that you don't understand. You have no understanding of the twin flame. And you want to surrender to this. What's going to be the outcome here? I'm going to put twin flame back. Soulmate's in there. What's going to be the outcome here? You're going to compromise. What does compromise look like? Somebody refocusing. What are they refocusing about? Contemplating how bound they are. What are they bound to? They're bound for destruction because of some memories they have and divine timing. They're not settling. What's the destruction? Your soul tribe being in reverse and you being stuck. You got to reinvent yourself. What? Oh, you got some destruction coming. I'm telling you, you got a wheel coming. You got to, it's like Spirit's warning you to stop whatever it is you're doing and turn the page. It's like you have to turn the page. And see, over here, you're having sex in secret, but it's time for shit to get real. Because this is not that serious, and you just need to walk away secretly, okay? You're in a situation with somebody that's not that serious. Or you feel like it's not. Let's pull some tarot on this. This is ridiculous. Show me how this happened. It had something to do with the courthouse. Somebody was going through a breakup and they were wanting to move on from this breakup. Capricorn is here, Virgo is here, and Taurus is here. Alright, and Sagittarius also. What were they hiding? That they were having... Somebody here is fair and generous, but they are uncertain and it's complicated. Why is the moon here? That's a Cancer vibe. Because this person that's fair and balanced got kept waiting. They kept this person in the dark. What's being shown? That you're going to end this. You're going to finally end this situation. What are you ending? I'm going to put this Sagittarius back. And we'll put the moon card back. What are you ending? The sun came out. It looks like a Leo. You're ending your happiness. Why are you ending your happiness? Because you've learned your lesson. You have a new love. And there's about to be a tower. Clarify the tower. Remember I told you it has to do with children. Not wanting to be rejected. And a higher level commitment. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Somebody could be pregnant. The Ace of Cups is a King of Wands, a karmic partner, and a long wait in reverse. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not waiting anymore. There's a Aries, I think, here, a Leo or a Sagittarius. There's a karmic partner here, and the long wait you've had is over. You had a really long wait. It looks like you were rejected, or there's a marriage that's ending. There's somebody who could be pregnant or has a new love. They've learned their lesson, and there's going to be a tower about children with rejection and marriage, or some kind of, it could be a job. It's like these children are rejecting you from this job because they have somebody new. But there's a King of Wands that's a karmic partner or has a karmic partner, and their wait is over. What's going to be the outcome of their wait being over? Somebody's controlling, they won't show love, and it's not time for this to end. Their wait is almost over though, but they feel like it's not time for this to end because they don't have enough money. What's going to be the outcome here? Somebody is going to work with somebody who's cold as ice. Why are they cold? Why are you trying to work things out with them? Because it's over. The Ten of Swords. It's over. It's not just over, but it's been over. What are you going to do next? The Queen of Wands came out with not wanting to have her independence. So that Leo that I was talking about over there, they don't want to be independent. They want you to stay. That's the stay part. And you're moving real fast towards an Empress. What are you going to do about this Leo vibe? That's the injustice for the Empress. And there's a King of Swords here. There's a Libra vibe here. This is the injustice, and it's an Empress. So you're setting boundaries. That's what you're going to do about this, Leo. You're going to set boundaries with them. And what will be the outcome when you set these boundaries with this person? Divine timing is here. Memories. And somebody being unawakened. What are they not awakened to that you're manifesting this? What are you manifesting? The Devil is here. Gemini is here with Capricorn. You're manifesting a relationship with this person. Because you're mirroring them and you feel like there's no hope. Clarify the relationship. Scorpio's here with Gemini and Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Somebody told a lie. You're healing from that. You've been through a lot of dark shit. The King of Cups is here and the Hermit. So you're soul searching about this lie that was told and how you had to heal from that. Somebody lied to you and you had to heal from it. And you went through a dark time because of this lie. Now we have the King of Cups, which is a Cancer with a Virgo placement. That's where the Two of Swords comes in, is with this person showing love that was lied to. What was the lie that was told? That this is a karma, that they were lied to about cleaning this up. You needed to cut karmic ties. And somebody was playing mind games with you. What? Who was playing mind games? They broke your heart. They had sex with you, and then you had a big argument, and somebody loved you unconditionally and wanted to rebuild their life, is what it looks like to me. Anything else we need to know? Somebody got hurt. Somebody got hurt. And they feel like there's no hope to get over this because somebody is hiding their feelings. What are their feelings? The Queen of Cups just came out with Taming Her Hunger. So we have his identical match, the King and Queen of Cups here. This is that main female and main male. Both of you are upright. She's trying to control her feelings. This could be a Scorpio. She's trying to control her feelings. And this is a Virgo with some kind of water placement, or somebody has a water placement. This could be a Virgo with a Scorpio placement, or somebody they're dealing with has a Scorpio placement. It's like the two of you are in love, and he's soul searching about how he hurt you by lying to you, and you're over here taming your hunger. And it's because there was somebody else. There was a Leo involved. And look, there's the deception. What was the deception? They told you they weren't having sex, but secretly they were, and it was time for shit to get real. So when you found out they were having sex, they said, it's not that serious. And you just said, fuck you, I'm walking away. There's somebody here who, there's a Queen of Pentacles here who you lied to, and you told them that you had no sexual encounter. Well, they're seeing this from a different perspective now, that they told you a lie. And there's a Queen of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It could be this Virgo. And she's like, I'm disappointed in this Emperor. He disappointed me. He really hurt me and disappointed me. That could be a Sagittarius also. How did he disappoint you, baby? He deceived you. I can't make it up. So what are you going to do with this Emperor? You're going to have public recognition. You're going to start something new. Capricorn, the devil, is here. You're not going to have addiction. You're going to work. You're going to bicker and fight. And you're going to stand up for yourself. You're not being divinely guided. Spirit, why are you saying they're not divinely guided? There's something going on here I'm not picking up. Show me how this happened, Spirit, with the T deck. Somebody was like, just chill out. I don't have a crush on them. What was being hidden? That you weren't destroyed. You were running away to protect yourself. What? What's being shown? That you got caught cheating because you made a bad choice. And what's going to happen next? Somebody's going to brainstorm and figure shit out. They're depressed, and they know they're finding out they have fake friends, and it's causing them to feel depressed. What is going on over here in secret with all of this stuff? This is you trying to run away from a new beginning. Secretly, you're trying to not have to start this new beginning. But it's coming. Because when the Fool shows up, it's coming. What's going to be the outcome of your new beginning? Oh, the police are going to get... The police are involved, and you're spoiled. Somebody had to call the police. It looks like... And you're spoiled. Or somebody here could be a police officer. And then you're tired of them being controlling. Why is the police here? Because of somebody being insecure, sick. They're not a great actor. You're attracting like a moth to a flame. And they haven't kicked you to the curb. Why is kicked you to the curb here? Because they don't want to hear it. It was a love story once upon a time. And they're under spiritual attack. Because of family time. How are the angels helping here for how this happened? Whoa. These readings anymore make no sense to me. I don't know who I'm reading for anymore. Nature came out. This was about nature. This is something that was natural. What was nature? What was the nature? What was the nature for how this happened? It had to do with something happening outside, it looks like. Your music was here. You wanted to have unity, and you wanted peace, so you manifested something. What were you hiding? That you were communicating. You had protection. and you didn't know the truth about love. Alright, and what's being shown? That you're feeling the vibes of miracles. And what's going to happen next? So you think something miraculous is going to happen here. Your guardian angel is here. Your faith is here. Your prosperity is here. Your Spirit's putting people, places, and things right where you need them. You're going to have harmony, gratitude, and you're going to have a vision or vision somehow. And look, you're praying for this to happen. I think that you're seeing a situation that's changing because Spirit is changing it. That's what it looks like to me. Alright, is there any more tea here for how this happened? Somebody is unapologetic because of not being fake. Like, they're saying, I'm not sorry, I wasn't faking. I'm not going to tell you I'm sorry because I'm not going to pretend like I'm sorry when I'm not. What's being hidden? There's a mystery unknown. And what's being shown? There's something that you just don't know. What's being shown is that you need to be careful. Somebody's isolated and they are a psycho. Look, they're a psycho because of a cheating and having an affair. And what's going to happen next? The fall keeps coming out over and over. In the fall, there's going to be a twist of fate when it comes to your status or your money. And this is a mystery, see? What's the mystery? Clarify the mystery. The mystery is that it's destiny for you to not have communication or an invitation. An invitation to what? To be bound. It's destiny for you to not get an invitation to be stuck and to show love to somebody. It was not destiny for you to get an invitation and to get stuck and show love to somebody and be locked down with this person. But you ended up with this psycho anyway because you were hard-headed. Alright, show me what's going on with their money. You got stuck with somebody because of your hard-headedness. Parenthood. Your money is about your parenthood. What else? You're going to go to the next level to bring happiness. And what's going to be the outcome of your next level and happiness? What else is going to happen here? You've got stability. You're going to have stability. Anything else we need to know about this? Spirit says manage your money and be a perfectionist when it comes to your land, stock, livestock, herbalism, stuff out in this nature. You need to manage your money and be a perfectionist about nature. And you're a student. Anything else we need to know? You're getting inspired when it comes to crafting. What do you mean their inspiration for crafting is here? This is what's legal. Remember there was something legal? You're inspired to craft something because of legal. What's going to be the outcome of being legal? You're going to be a phoenix rising in reverse. Why are you in reverse? Because you need angelic help when it comes to a teacher and animals. It's like you need angelic help because nobody is teaching you when it comes to animals. Why are they not teaching you when it comes to animals? Because surprisingly, somebody's money came to a halt. The reason why they can't teach you about animals is because their money came to a halt. What should they do about that? They're just unreliable because the way they designed this was not reliable. So what should you explore next? You need to be a peacemaker. You're going to have bad luck in an investment you make. Clarify the bad luck in the investment. It's a shift. You're trying to change something and it's going to be a bad decision. What should they do instead? You need to be in your life purpose. And somebody's not growing up. Be persistent. Why are they not growing up? Because they need to activate new gifts. Outcome of being activated and being in your life purpose. What will the outcome be? There will be gossip about the past and you using your voice. There's something you said in the past. Somebody's talking about it and it has to do with the office. Alright, so let's see what they're saying. What are these people saying about you? They're saying that you're centered and aligned with the universe. You're not trash. The game is over and somebody's arguing and putting people in their place because of this. And you're a diamond girl who's born to shine. That's what's up. That's what's up. Alright, let's find out who this reading is for because I'm curious. Who is this reading for, Spirit? Gemini. Gemini, this is your reading. Alright, I'm going to give you some trinkets and some guidance, I guess. What would your best friend say, Gemini? What a mess you have here. What a mess. Start new. It's okay to outgrow people. That's what your best friend would say, Gemini. And what would the Instant Magic Oracle say to Gemini? Someone is looking at you and wishing they had what you have. Alright. Did we get a message out of here? What's going on with Gemini, Spirit? You have a marriage showing up. Why is marriage here? Because of your finances. What should they do about the marriage and finances? You need to retreat. Okay. It says that you're not going to retreat from a twin flame that you're longing for. So somebody wants you to stop talking to this person, but you're not going to because you trust them. And what will be the outcome if you don't stop talking to them? You'll have to wait. I keep dropping stuff. You'll have to wait. What are you having to wait for, Gemini? It's new love and a release. So you're having to wait to let go of this new love because of a soulmate. You're having to wait for a new love because of releasing a soulmate, possibly. Clarify what you mean by waiting to... You having to have integrity and be trustworthy. Look, your trusting and integrity is here. And somebody here might have an addiction. What's going to be the outcome here? True love. But you're going to have to go slow and make a decision. What do you mean make a decision? When it comes to children and this being protected. Alright, so that's what's up. Okay, let's see, where do we want to get your guidance from? Let's get it from Shaman's Dream. Shaman's Dream, can you help Gemini with some guidance, please? And if I could just get one card or two, something like that, that'd be awesome. What do you want to say to Gemini today, Holy Spirit? Well, oh, Gemini, there's so many cards coming out. What would you want to say to Gemini? There's a lot of cards here. I'm going to give them to you, though. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Damn it, boy. Okay. This is what we got for you. We got 5, 2, 54, and 1. That's a lot of guidance. All right, I'm going to give it to you, though. Closing door. When the closing door shows up, it's a call to recognize an ending, to terminate a relationship, job, task, or situation that has been dragging on far too long. Unlock the cage you have been trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time to worry about what others might think or feel. Instead, break with routine, consider what you think and how you feel, and be true to your heart's calling. Remember at the beginning I told you that? It's time to walk out the door. If you do not see a door but only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Muster the courage to say no more. Remember as well that no one else needs to be wrong in order for you to do what you've known you needed to do for a long time. If the door to a project or a relationship has been closed to you, stop knocking on it. You have tried that already and no one answered, at least not in the way you would have liked. Take this as a gift, difficult and painful as it might be. Move on. Every door that shuts is an invitation to find another way, another path to your destination. Better to recognize this earlier than later. How many of us leave a relationship or job years after we knew it was time to move on? Stop wallowing in the pain and lingering on the reasons why it didn't work. It is keeping you from your greater calling. Bow deeply before the closed door. Give thanks to the lessons and set yourself free. I'm sorry, Gemini. And number 2, beloved. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. The beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture, a project, or an adventure calling for your full attention. Love it. Let it light you up and give it your all. Surrender to the truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss, even when it feels like you are being consumed by fire of the beloved. Do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out of the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you. For they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Be careful you are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and desires. Sink with and sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift proffered is valuable. Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad you did. And then the crossing, number 54, is like an initiation. I think I heard Miss Mary talking to her daughter or something. She has cameras everywhere. I'm so sick of being here. You have come to stand on one side of a river. The opposite bank leads into the darkness of the eternal cave, where the old dies and then is born again. This is a place where time is forgotten and the seasons cease their dance and stand still. You remember all the seasons that were showing up? You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting this transition, for it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. You're ready to let go of what doesn't serve you and all the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. You can strip away the masks and the barriers of false strength to discover what you're really made of. Step into the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave where the shadows are waiting to be illuminated so you can be born again into a world without denial. Remember the Two of Swords that kept showing up? Or artifice. Making the crossing is a beautiful, powerful act of the highest love. So you're being encouraged to leave a situation where you're not happy and not welcome so that you can have radical acceptance and cross over into the life you were meant to have. And what you're going to find there is a tidy house. Number 1. If your emotional world feels messy and unruly and you can't seem to get clear, it's time to see how your environment is affecting you. Although your inner world has a huge impact on what shows up in the outer world, the reverse is also true. You can be influenced by the people who populate your daily life and the energy of the objects you surround yourself with. Basically, everything in your surroundings. Now is the time for an inventory and full clearing of the environment. Ask for clarity from your relationships and do not make assumptions at this time. Clear and unambiguous communication is key. You may choose to let go of some people from your life when this shows up. This is a good thing. Otherwise, you might stay in these relationships too long out of a sense of obligation and social courtesy, when in truth there is nothing holding you together. Be impeccable with your word. Say what you mean and be willing to make whatever changes are necessary to clean up your side of the street. If you know you are doing the right thing, it doesn't matter who has an opinion. That said, right now, once you are sure your proverbial house is a tidy one, there is a release of energy to begin new things, to enjoy life, and to know with certainty you are on the right path. Now, a lot of the cards that kept showing up are making sense. Do you see that happening, Gemini? There were cards that kept showing up. You're going to have trust and integrity when you leave this other situation behind. There was a lot that came out for you. Your marriage is here. Your finances are affected. Somebody won't break it off with a twin flame because they're longing. They have to wait. They want this new love, but they have to release a true love and go slow because of children. Okay? Alright, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me get you some trinkets. Trinket spirit for Gemini. You're going through a transformation, Gemini. Somehow elephants are significant to you. Two hearts are connected here. She believed she could, so she did. A rose, I choose strength, beautiful trinkets, music again, and the word love. Alright, Spirit, may I have trinkets from this other bowl for the sign of Gemini? They didn't get very many. I got 2 angels, a prick or cactus, 2 balls, an infinity sign, the word wish, a lotus flower, and the Kundalini arising trinket. Alright, Gemini, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.